Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor Light. Today, our topic is very simple. It has to do with connections. The bridge is actually something that connects you from some part to another part. But when Rumi said love is the bridge between you and everything, let's look at it from many levels. Let's look at it from the human level and then from the divine level. So, when you say love is the bridge to everything, let's start with human connections. From your heart center, when you love someone, there's an energy connection or an energy cord that is built. In fact, once we understand how to feel energy, you can use your hands, you can actually feel the connection between your heart and someone you love. By feeling this energy, you can get an idea the level or the quantity of loving energy flowing between two people. I remember my teacher, Master Chokoku, used to say, truth has to be qualified and quantified. So when you say you love someone, okay, that's quality-wise, you love someone. How about the quantity? Do you love your children as much as you love a distant friend? Obviously not the same. So that has to do with the connection on the heart area. And one of the things I want to share with you very quickly is to actually how to feel this energy. So rub your hands together. Let's make this experiential. Press the center of your palms and make sure you're not driving. Okay? Now just try to feel the energy between your hands. We call this sensitizing your hands. Okay? In fact, why don't you open up like this first to just kind of give it a little more energy. Be aware of your palms. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Be aware of your palms. Take a deep breath. Exhale. All right. By this time, most of you will feel some sensation. Now have your hands facing each other. Okay. Just gently bring it closer and further apart. Again, you have different levels of sensitivity. Some will feel a lot more. Some will probably like me when I first started, don't feel a darn thing. But just do what you can. All right. So we just quickly sensitize your hands to be able to sense energy. So next thing we're going to do is we want to feel, find something here to use, an energy cord. Okay? A cord. Forget this part. Connection. So there's actually a cord between your heart and someone you love. So what you're going to do is picture someone you love. Oh, little tip for you. Make sure they love you too. You don't want to be going, I don't feel anything. Okay? So, picture someone you love from the center of your chest, which is your heart center, to the center of their chest, in your visualized image. I want you to put your hand like this, but one hand a little forward. Because if you go like this hand's feeling this one, it's not really going to be that accurate. So, put one hand here, one hand here. Now, verbally say, what is the size, S-I-Z-E, what is the size of our heart connection? Okay? So bring your hands out, slowly come in. Before the two hands cross, if you feel a similar sensation when you were doing this earlier, that's the right feeling. Okay, it should be something similar. Okay, ready? You can do this eyes open, eyes closed, doesn't matter. Picture the person in front of you. Just say, what is the size of our heart connection? Before the two hands cross, you might feel something. Okay? Now, since your hands are misaligned, if you feel something here, it must be a pipeline. Now, let's do a simple experiment. Ready? Okay, put your hand there again. Now, ready? Recall a time when you were upset with a person and you thought or felt or even said something not too nice to them. Just go back to that time. Are you there? Okay, check the size of the heart connection again. What happened? It decreased, right? Some of you go, what the heck is it? Okay, it shrinks. Okay. Now follow me, go like this. All right, put your hand there again. Now repeat after me. From my heart to yours, you say to that person, verbally, even though they're not in front of you, from my heart to yours, I shower you with love and much affection, unconditionally. Okay? Say it. From my heart to yours, I shower you with love and much, much affection unconditionally. Mean it. Okay, go like this. What do you notice? It gets wider. All right, put your hand down. So here's what happens. As we interact with people, the thoughts, the feelings, the actions that we project towards this person will decide whether your heart connection increases or decreases. So the entire time the relationship, it goes like that, minus the sound effect. Here's what happens. When this heart connection gets bigger, it also pulls the aura of two people closer. That's why you notice when you love someone, many times you go, where do you want to go to lunch? They thought of something and you thought of something. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. You quote unquote in the same wavelength. Now, you might think it's a mental wavelength. Actually, it's not. It's an emotional wavelength. Because when the hearts are so connected, the movement of energy is so quick. It's as if the two are merging as one. Now, you notice every little fight, every argument that you did not resolve, over time, what happens? You almost feel like, hey, I don't feel the connection anymore. And you are partially right. What happens is, as this heart core gets smaller and smaller, the auras also pull apart. That's why you notice, hey, how come I don't feel the same connection as we did when we first met? That's why. Now, here's the good news. You can actually increase the size of that connection. And by increasing the size of that connection, you also pull the two of you closer together. And now, this isn't not just for romantic connections. They could be to your parents, to your children, to anybody you want that you want to have a heart connection. Heart connection simply means you care about the person, period. Now, here's the secret. It's a few steps. Step 1, stop shooting negative energy. You go, but they didn't hear it. It doesn't matter. You notice when you thought of something bad, something not pleasant, you go, oh yeah, that guy's a jerk, or she's this and she's that. Your heart code's going, like that. Yeah, but it's just a thought. How many times do I have to tell you? The soul uses this universal fabric or a raw material called prana and to create thoughts, feelings, and actions. So every time you think of something negative about the person, you're shooting negative energy at the other person. Period. Yeah, but they deserve it. Well, that's for you to resolve. But if you want to maintain that relationship, stop shooting crap. Period. Number 2, if you want to increase the size of that connection, as much as you can, think loving thoughts, praise them, send loving energy. If you want that relationship, listen to me, you don't have a choice. Period. No stupid excuses. Now, it doesn't mean that you cannot criticize them. You see, this is such a thing as, criticism in a loving way to make them better. But a lot of people, when they say criticism, here's what happens. They look at this other person and all they see are the faults, not the good things they've done. How many of us have been subject to some relationship or some connection with someone where you make one small screw up, one small mistake, man, they put a ginormous microscope on it, amplify it, and remind you about it every single day. And then on top of that, they're not happy. They want to add all the 20, 30, 40, 50 years, every mistake you have, they have like a spreadsheet of all the inventory of all the mistakes you made. We're not done yet. And they somehow conveniently forget that that's not all you've done. You've done a ton more good things towards them. They kind of forgot that. How did that feel? You see, that's why the law of karma is usually the last teacher. When you realize, oh, that's how it feels, and then you go, how many times have I done that to someone else? Then you have to really say, oh, I better stop. Exactly. So step 1, stop shooting negative energy. Step 2, project loving energy. And if you have to criticize, you have to correct, doing it in a kind way. You already heard this teaching before. The Buddha said, before you say something, ask the following critical questions. Question number 1, is what you're going to say true? Number 2, is it necessary? Number 3, is it kind? If not, find a way to say it kindly. Well, most time you watch social media, what happens? They already screw up on the first one. It's not even true. Misinformation, right? It's unnecessary. Imagine, it's compounds. Something that is not true, they spread it everywhere because they feel it's necessary. Well, first of all, if it's wrong, there's no necessity to spread it, right? And forget the third one about kind. It's just used to attack people. How many times have you seen it on social media where they actually say, we should be more kind to people. People make mistakes. I screwed up. Everybody screws up. So we should learn to forgive and let go and uplift someone. I haven't seen it. Have you? So why is the message towards the negative? Because it gets clicks. It gets attention. Make sense? So that's a negative example. A positive example would be, you notice when you care about someone, you don't have to try to look at the good things they've done. If they messed up, you actually say, everybody make mistakes. Maybe they're going through a difficult time, so I could understand that. Because you love them. When you don't like someone, you just look at the faults. How fair is that? Exactly. So love on the human level comes from the heart center. That's the bridge you want to make bigger if you want the relationship between two people to get stronger and attract the auras together. Now, this is not only to one person. It could be to a family, to your co-workers, your boss, whoever. What you project is what you get back. Period. Whether you believe it or not, the universe doesn't care. It's called the law of karma, not your or my opinion of karma. You heard me say that many, many times. So, if you're smart, you go, well, I want to improve this relationship, so what am I supposed to throw at this person? Well, I want them to love me, so that's what you do. You throw love at them because there's this universal boomerang that will hit you back in the face with whatever you throw out. So, well, I want them to love me, so project loving energy. Make sense? This is how two auras interact. And here's the good news. You might remember the Lord Jesus said, love your enemies, right? You go, oh yeah, I heard that cliche. Now, if you understand it in terms of energy, you will know he's talking about something deeper. You see, when you have two auras, when one person projects a certain energy towards the other person, even if the other person is not consciously aware, as in they didn't hear it, they didn't see it, they didn't witness it, their energy field automatically, by the law of karma, will shoot back whatever you project. So person A projects lots of negative energy towards person B. The person B could be busy doing something else. Their energy field will already shooting things back. And of course, the person A who's shooting all this stuff will start feeling, oh yeah, man, I get angry with this guy. Well, guess what? You shoot some more. Before you know, simultaneously, the heart code's getting smaller and smaller. And you go, how come I don't like this person? They haven't really done much to me. Then you realize later on, they've been like, pew, pew. Sounds familiar? Now watch this. When person A projects good energy towards person B, same process happens. Even if person B is not aware of it, the aura of the person is forced by the law of karma to project good energy back. That's why, at some point, if you keep blasting someone with loving energy, at some point, number one, they kind of like you. They don't know why. They go, yeah, well, maybe you're not as bad as I thought. You know why? As you keep dumping good energy towards a person, it seeps into the system, and their aura keeps projecting loving energy towards you. It keeps back and forth, back and forth. It transforms the way they think, they feel, and they act. And they have no clue why. That's the deeper meaning why the Lord Jesus said, love your enemies. Because if you keep dumping negative energy at people you don't like, it's not going to get better. Actually, it gets worse. Oh, let me add one more piece. This has to do with how energy works. If two people have similar energy levels, same size of aura, same size of chakras, similar vibrations, when person A projects something to person B, good or bad, it comes back maybe 2 times, 5 times, maybe 10 times more intense. You know, it bounces back multiplied. Why? Because there's also law of attraction. As you project a certain frequency, on its way to them, it gathers and attracts similar frequency. When it hits their aura, on the way back, it also attracts similar frequencies. That's why by the time it gets to you, it's multiplied, 5, 10 times, whatever. Now, here's the important part that people don't realize. Look at me. If the other person's energy level is higher than yours, let's say they're more spiritually developed, they've been doing more practice, they're a loving person, good person, whatever you project to them comes back to you multiplied much, much more. If two people's energy level is the same, whatever you project comes back 2 to 5 times, maybe 10 times more. If that person is spiritually more advanced than you, whatever you project comes back to you 100, maybe 1,000 times. Good luck. That's why my teacher used to tell me, there are teachers out there that you don't agree with. You just say, I don't agree with their teaching, I don't agree with this and that, leave it there. The minute you make it personal, you go, yeah, man, he's a jerk, she is this, and then you start projecting it, you are only hurting yourself because it's come back to you multiplied. So again, knowledge is power. Be smart. So if you're that smart, you go, oh, very interesting. So let me think of people who are more spiritually advanced. When I do my meditation, let me project loving energy towards them. Well, guess what? It hits you back. You want to be more prosperous? Project good loving energy to people who are very prosperous. That prosperity energy comes back to you multiplied. Now, some of you go, yeah, but you didn't ask their permission. Who cares? Really, who cares? Why, when you project negative energy at someone, did you ask their permission? No. You think they're going to complain if you project loving energy towards them? People have this stupid thing that, well, you didn't ask their permission. You do this all day long. Energy moves. It's just that you are smart enough, you have the inner teachings to go, well, I want to make things better, so this is what I do and this is what I don't do. Period. Don't get emotional about it. These are universal laws. If you're smart, you follow. If you get emotional, get your stupid opinions in it, guess what? You're only hurting yourself. Remember, that connection in your heart will determine whether two people's energy field gets closer or further apart. So during your meditation, in your everyday life, if you want to improve relationship with someone, the second you think about them, think loving thoughts, praise them for their good qualities, and send it on its way. Now you go, yeah, but that's not right. You're doing it because you have an ulterior motive, because you want your relationship to get better. You know my answer to that? So what? If you want a relationship better, don't you talk to them? You be nice to them in the physical world because you want something back, you want the relationship to improve? Well, what's the difference when you do it energetically? That's the reason why people are miserable. They have so many opinions, but they're based on just opinions. They don't think, they don't study, they just feel. You are a multidimensional being. You can think, you can feel, you can act, and then the next part is you can spiritually connect with someone. Okay? So that's on the human level. If you just joined us, I highly recommend you watch the earlier part where we go to the deeper details of this heart connection and how you can feel the connection between two people. Next part. I remember my teacher said, love is the gateway to enlightenment. Okay? Love is the gateway to enlightenment or spiritual illumination. Now, structurally, your heart center and your crown center are very, very similar. Your heart center is like a sunflower with red in the middle and 12 golden petals. Okay, I know I'm going to disappoint some of you. There's absolutely no green color in your heart. You see, the 7 chakra system that most of us have studied when we first get into energy healing was given to the West 200, 300 years ago by a school called Theosophy. When they sent it or taught it to the Western mind, they try to make it simple and safe. Simple. 7 energy centers, 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 notes of music, 7 glands, 7 this, 7 that, right? To make it easy for a Western critical mind to understand, oh, okay, I can understand there's some invisible spinning something that my physical body also interacts with. So, from there, some people who think they know everything decide to go, oh, 7 chakras, so there must be 7 colors of the rainbow, so they match exactly. They don't. As you learn, as you study more deeper spiritual teaching, each of your chakras are actually multicolored. So the 7 color system was actually forced to match the 7 chakras, which is not accurate. So your heart actually has red and 12 golden petals. That's why when you love someone, you feel this loving, warm feeling. That warm feeling is because the heart expands, the red turns to light pink, and you feel like, oh, I feel that warm feeling. Now, watch this. Your crown center, which is your spiritual heart, is actually like 2 flowers in one. One here and one below. The top portion is identical to the heart. The bottom portion is 960 petals with violet and like a rainbow of colors. That's one of the reasons why when you meditate, a lot of you see golden light or violet light. Now here's the key. If you want to trigger this guy, the secret is triggering this guy first. So when your heart gets expanded, that part of the crown that is the same as the heart starts activating, which will activate the entire crown center more. And your crown center is your doorway to the spiritual world. That's why love is the gateway to illumination. As we study further, human love is the gateway to spiritual love. Put it in everyday terms. You have people who only love people they know. That's the heart center. Right? You see, what people don't realize, that is the trigger. When the heart center gets activated, it partially activates the crown even more. And over time, you start noticing not only do you love the people around you, you start loving people who you probably never met. You start seeing calamities across the world, wars and everything. You actually feel something. You go, yeah, I can feel pain of these people. Why? Because your crown center is expanding. When the crown center expands, the crown center is the center of oneness. So your human love is now awakening your spiritual love. That spiritual love, another term for it, is universal love. That's that. Very simple. So when we do meditation twin hearts, we are actually systematically doing this process. First, we bless the earth through, not from, big difference. Through means we allow the energy to flow through, so we never use our own energy. That's why we use the prayer of St. Francis. Use the spiritual energy flowing through us, to activate the heart to bless the earth, which will trigger it. Then, from there, we put our attention on the crown, also bless the earth through the crown, which will stretch it. As these two gets more and more activated, we focus on both, do the blessing, guess what happens? The two get very stimulated, and what happens is you have a waterfall of divine energy flowing down. At that point, most of you are probably not listening to me when I'm guiding you to meditation. You're gone. You know why? Because at that point, your senses go beyond the 5 senses. Sight, sound, smell, touch, taste. It's like, I don't feel my butt on the chair. I don't smell anything. Everything's so quiet. At the same time, I feel like I'm beyond the shape of my body. That's what you call expansion of consciousness. The easiest way to understand this, and then we'll do our meditation, is if I have a bottle of perfume, okay? When I take the cap off, the essence of the perfume now comes off the bottle and now spreads throughout the room. So our consciousness normally is fixated in the body. What your body is experiencing, right? what you're feeling when somebody loves you, insults you, the thoughts, everything's connected to the earthly physical world. But when you do your meditation, you are muting the five senses, which are connected to your body, right? And so at some point, you are experiencing things beyond the five senses. Like, wow, it's so peaceful. I feel this love, but not just human love, but it's almost like love that keeps radiating. It's almost like I'm floating in outer space. I don't feel my body anymore, but I'm very, very awake. From the liquid in the bottle of the perfume, it's now in the atmosphere. That is that. Super simple. Let's meditate. Put your hands on your heart. Focus on your crown. Silently repeat after me, or verbally if you liked. I am that I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul that uses the body, the emotions, and thoughts. I am that, the soul. That I am. Just leave your awareness above your head. Just put your attention there. Keep repeating, I am the soul. I am the spiritual self. I am that I am. I am connected in one to my higher soul. Just be still. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God, meaning we're still growing and evolving. I am one with God. I am one with all. There is only oneness. Now just be still. Allow your awareness and consciousness to just float above your head, and some of you might already be experiencing an expansion. Just let your awareness and attention just float on its own above your head. I am that I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotions. I'm not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence that allows me to regulate my thoughts, my ideas, and my intellect. I am a spiritual being of divine love that allows me to regulate and control my feelings and my emotions. I am a spiritual being of divine power that allows me to regulate and control the actions and movements of my body, the feelings I create, and the thoughts I create. I am that, the soul, the spiritual self, the thinker, feeler, and doer. Just be still. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spark, the divine spirit in me, the essence of God in me. I am that I am. I am connected in one just be still to the universal consciousness. I'm one with God, I'm one with all. There's only oneness. Just be still, allow your consciousness to just like the example of the perfume, from the liquid, let it expand on its own. Release it. Maintain your stillness and awareness above your crown. Simultaneously and gently, open your hands in blessing position. We will do the meditation Twin Hearts as taught to us by my teacher, Grandmaster Tuo Kok Sui. So be aware of your heart and your hands. Imagine the earth in front of you the size of a little ball. Beautiful pink light from your heart flowing through your hands is flooding the entire earth. We will use the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere, within me, outside of me, let me bring forth, let me sow unconditional love. Be aware of your heart, your hands. Bless the earth with peace and with love. Where there's hatred anywhere, let me fill it with unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. We call people, going through challenges and difficulties in their life. Many with their health, with their relationships, even their finances. Picture their lives getting better and better. May they be blessed with hope and with faith and a better life. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light. Darkness is the ignorance of one's true nature, that we're all beings of light. May all be blessed with spiritual light and spiritual awakening. So be it. And where there's sadness, let me sow a tremendous amount of joy. Be aware of your heart, your hands. Fill the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness and reconciliation, with hope, with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. Now just be still. Keep your tongue in the roof of your mouth. Be aware of your heart and your hands. And just let all that energy flow through your heart and through your hands. Blessings be to all. Now, gently be aware of the center of your chest, your heart center. Take a deep breath. Lift that loving feeling up, up, up to your crown, the top of your head. Gently exhale. Again, be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Put your awareness on the top of your head. Exhale. One more time, be aware of your heart. Inhale. Lift that loving feeling up, up, up to the crown. Exhale. And gently stay there. Be still. You might feel a tingling or pressure on top of your head, even your whole body. Just be still. Your crown is filled with so much golden light. Allow that golden light from your crown to flow down through your hands and bless your family. Bless your home, people you care about, your relative, your friends, relatives and friends. Fill them with this beautiful golden light. Fill them with golden light. Let it spread to your workplace, the city you live in, the country. Let it spread to all the countries and all the people of the world. Fill the entire earth with golden light. Maintain your gentle awareness on your crown, your hands, and the beautiful golden light flowing through you. From the heart of God, through my soul, through my entire being, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with loving kindness. May all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed with love and with kindness. So be it. Now be still. Just keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just allow the golden energy to keep flowing through you. Now gently be aware of your heart. Be aware of your heart, your crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your entire body, inside and out. Gently exhale. Allow that love and blissful feeling permeate your entire being. One more time. Be aware of your heart, your crown. Take a deep breath. Gently be aware of your inside and outside. Gently exhale. Allow that peace, love, and bliss to permeate your entire being. Enjoy it. Be still. Now be aware of your heart, your crown once more. Take a deep breath. This time, as you exhale, imagine the golden light pouring out of our hands and once more blessing our homes, the people we love, people we work with. Let that golden light spread throughout the country you're from. Let it spread to all the countries in the world, the air, the waters, and the land. Saturate the entire earth with this intense golden light. And just say our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. From the center of the heart of God, through my spirit, through my soul, through my entire being, may all beings in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all beings in every dimension, every direction, above and below, be blessed with God's unconditional love and kindness. May all be blessed with inner peace, inner healing. May all be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. May all be blessed with understanding, harmony, goodwill, and especially the willingness to do good. So be it. Many of you have requested blessings for people in other countries who are going through tough times, political turmoil, wars, famine, and different calamities. Picture those in front of you, fill those with golden light. You might have friends and relatives going through challenging times with health, relationships, even finances. Picture their lives getting better and better, fill them with golden light. From the center of the heart of God, may all be blessed without exception. So be it. So be it, and so it is. Be still. Now gently lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Be aware of your crown. Imagine a beautiful golden flame just floating a little above your crown. Leave your awareness on your crown and that beautiful golden flame. The image doesn't have to be clear, it's there. Be aware of the love within your heart. Gently lift that loving energy from your heart up to your throat, to the center of your head. Be still. To your crown. And into that golden flame. Stay there. Your awareness is completely one with that golden light. Just be still. Be aware of that golden light. Simultaneously be aware of the stillness and the love within you. Be still. You, the soul, the spiritual self, are meditating and listening. Om. Allow your awareness to just drift into that empty space between each Om. Stay there. Om. Om. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness, the inner peace, and the brilliant light. And just simply let go and let things be. Now, let go. Just be receptive. Will raise your frequency even more. You don't have to do anything. Just meditate on that golden light. Let go. Gently, very, very slowly, very gently and slowly come back to your physical body. You may move your fingers and your toes a little bit. These are the furthest from your crown. It helps you settle back into your physical form a little quicker. Now raise both hands again. Let's release excess energies our bodies cannot absorb. And we'll also use it to bless the people we love to increase the loving connection. So picture the people you love as well as the entire earth behind them. Fill them with golden light. May all be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spiritual oneness. So be it. Bless your family and friends, people you work with. Fill them with this intense golden light. Especially the people who are not nice to you, fill them with double, triple dose of this golden light. May they be divinely blessed. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down into the earth. Fill the earth below you with golden light. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings to Mother Earth. So be it, and so it is. Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, to all the saints of all traditions, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahaguru Jumailing, thank you for all the blessings. In full faith. So be it. Om. Amen. Amin. Tatastu. And so it is. Okay. Gently open your eyes. Ooh, that was a long session today. I hope you got something out of it. It's packed with information and it's also experiential. So I highly recommend we leave this online. You're welcome to watch it again and again, meditate with it. Remember, I share it to you again, just in case you didn't catch it. Love is the bridge between you and everything, according to the great Persian poet Rumi. The heart is the bridge between you and people you love. The heart is the bridge to your spiritual heart, which is a bridge to the universe. That's it. Okay. Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me. Please share this with as many people as possible so they realize that they have the ability to connect with everyone as well as the world. Well, beyond the world, the spiritual world. And leave your comments, and we'll see you in the next Anchor Light. Namaste, take good care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.